Well, hellfire. It is RockdaRiff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. Back with some more of the Warning. Finally getting a chance to check them out again. Um, I know in my previous videos, people have fussed about the audio. I have tweaked around with my mic, my actual mic and voice mod that I use to try to keep my voice from being too much. Uh, so y'all bear with me. I am trying to get that setting. Now, in the sense of YouTube and the music I'm listening to, I have no control over that. So I've got a universal setting in OBS for whatever I'm listening to or whatever game I'm playing or whatever. Uh, I know I just said whatever too many times. So I can't control that. Y'all mentioned turning off stable volume. So let's turn that off. Okay. We'll keep stable volume off, and hopefully that will fix the issue with this. But I'm excited to check out the Warning. I kept telling everybody I'm more into metal. I'm more into the darker side of things. When I say that, I mean like minor key. I'm a huge fan of minor key. I don't know what it is about major key that just doesn't always click with me. There's a few, not saying there's never a major key song that I don't like, but I definitely lean more towards what I consider darker, eviler, minor key stuff. But either way, let's dive on into Dust to Dust, Dull Knives, Cut Better. Okay, that's a long name. Everybody was telling me, I guess this is 2 tracks put together, but everybody was saying this was a good example of a good darker song from the Warning. Yeah, I like that bass. Yeah. This shit's already hitting hard. I love the opening bass line, but then the drummer coming in crashing already. There's a few songs I feel like that comes in just so heavy. Um, there's a Born of Osiris song. Fuck, I just had the name on tip of my tongue and I lost it as soon as I started talking. But coming in heavy like that is always a good thing for me. But now this addition of the extra gank, 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 gank with the guitar. Okay. Earlier, I thought it was this lady singing, but she wasn't near a mic. So now I noticed that the drummer's mic is actually wrapped around and everything. Unique melody choice. I feel like the chorus and then into the verse, the melody didn't really change too much. Right there, I feel like if you would have put a little more emphasis on that, like, I don't know exactly what was being said. Just a little more oomph into it, and then coming back into the verse simmered down. But that's just my ears. Now, take it There we go. I've been waiting for it to fucking open up to start Hawaii 5-0 and not bad so far. I really dig the instrumentation. And now that I know that that main guitarist uses an octaver, I always appreciate that. There's a lot of riffs I do here on my channel. I had the Gojira Archetype, and I use the octaver on it. I fucking love it. It's almost my favorite little pedal that's within that plugin. But yeah, maybe I'm weird. I mean, I know I'm weird, but maybe I'm a little extra weird. I feel like what I'm considering the chorus right there, which don't get me wrong, don't I hope people don't shoot me for saying this. To me, it just needs that chorus needs a little more vocally oomph to it. Like the one main guitarist lady, uh, if she would have been harmonizing on that chorus, maybe with the little bit of scream thing that she did, just to break it up, because to my ears, I feel like the vocals are staying in the same line the whole time. There and again, we're only 2 minutes in. Shit's about to hit. So these are just my thoughts at 2 minutes into the track. So please, I hope nobody takes that as too negative, but that's what I do here on my channel when I review music. I just tell y'all what I'm thinking off the top of my head as I'm listening to it. But I want to see where we're getting ready to go. We're getting ready to open up because we got the drum roll. Yeah. Well, up tempo. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Dust to dust, our bones will rust, and we just start again.
Okay. There. See. Yeah. Fuck yeah. They gave me a little bit of Memory Remains. Is that this Metallica song I'm thinking of? Her vocal line right there. That's fucking cool. Don't get me wrong. I know playing drums and singing at the same time, I know that's fucking talent. Keeping timing with your limbs and then singing the melody, that takes fucking talent. And it's not a bad melody. I just feel like when she's saying, hey, where are we? Blah, 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 blah. Just needs just a little bit more something, some salt thrown on it. Something. Fucking salt some shit on that just to make it hit a bit harder. For me, and once again, music is so opinionated, and there's so much out there for us to enjoy, and I enjoy this. I so far, what little bit I've checked out of the morning has been awesome. The fan base has been very, very, very cool. But when I get requests and I start reviewing stuff, this is just how I go about it. All the pros, all the cons that I hear. but we've still got a good chunk of change to go. So I'm curious, where's the most? So right here is the most replayed. Where are we going? Dull Knives. Okay. I am digging Dull Knives a little bit. It's got a. Now, I am confused because I don't know much about the ladies themselves. I keep thinking they're Latin. I don't know exactly where from or whatever. But listening to this first little part of Dull Knives right here, that little bitty melody flare at the end right there, sounded very Latin to my ears, very Spanish. However, I'm supposed to say that. I don't mean any offense in any way that I say that, because I always call it like a flamingo style, and I'm a big fan of that key. It's like I can't remember the exact name of the scale. I always say like an Arabic type scale. It's like a minor pentatonic something something scale. I like that kind of stuff, but I also like uh, Latin kind of melody, bossa nova, flamingo style too. But like right there, prime example. I felt like the bass player come in and harmonized with the main guitar or the guitarist, and just a little bit of gruffness was added to the vocals there, and it helped sell the oomph. I don't know why I always call it a fucking oomph. It's a oomph. Like the Janis Joplin type thing. It's like singing normal, but then just adding that little bit of grit, like. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know I fucking sound stupid, but I guess it's like I know these things, but I talk in such a DIY redneck thing. Fucking A. I had somebody comment the other day that said I had a fake Southern accent, and I didn't know when to pause. And I'm like, how the fuck? Why would anybody, if you're not Southern, why would you fake a Southern accent? And then literally pausing, copyright tells me, it's like, hey, you need to pause. You need to shoot for pausing every 30 seconds. But either way, that's a tangent. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to run off on a tangent. Let's get back to this track. Yeah, right there.
The truth seems deeper slipping through my fingers. Tell me why it's ripping up my skin. Can't take a back now. Tell me how am I supposed to understand? Don't help me. Tell me why I hate to live like this. Can't save me now. Feel it or nothing at all.
Yeah.
I found out all nights got better. Took out all my stuff and let it go. Know what I'm feeling anymore. Needles piercing through my brain, slowly increasing the pain. My pocket knows it's blood, keeping it alive.
Hell yeah. If only we'd have got like a cool ass guitar solo during that section. Like really, right there at the ass end. If she had like, I know y'all said she does use backing tracks or doesn't. So either way, to me, there would be two ways to go about that. Either if she had a ditto or a loop pedal and played the main riff and looped it and then started just fucking tap on, hammer on, just crazy cool solo right there. Or if there was a backing track playing that main rhythm and she was able to come straight into doing that guitar solo. I feel like that'd be sick nasty right there. But that lady, the main guitarist to me, she has a cool gruffness to her voice when she is hitting the more powerful parts of the song. And I feel like that's the umphness. But don't get me wrong, the drummer at the start, she's a great singer too. Like she was singing good to me, but the vocals just sounded like they were in the same key the whole time, which happens. I understand. Trust me. As much music as I've listened to and as many times as I've attempted to sing, I have that exact same problem. Maybe that's why it's standing out to me a hair. It's because I can't fucking sing, and anytime I've attempted to sing, I have a problem of staying in the same tone the whole time. But that was interesting. I still don't think either one of these songs are like super heavy, but I will agree with some of the comments I've gotten some of the other videos saying that the Warning is one of the better. The Warning is one of the best or better rock bands, modern rock bands, and I can agree with that because so far, I guess this makes 4 tracks I've done of theirs, and they have a killer hard rock sound. I will give these ladies full on credit. Uh, Very talented, very like a awesome hard rock sound. And I'm excited to check out more from them. They have done their job. I want to know what else is going on in their discography. I want to hear other songs from them and see what all kinds of cool tricks they can pull out of their hats. Uh, but Dust to Dust, Dull Knives. I think I like Dull Knives a little bit more than these two, but don't get me wrong, Dust to Dust, starting off with that bass line and then coming in crashing, that's a fucking cool start. I had a train of thought and I just lost him. Fuck. Oh shit. Either way, if this ends up being your first time to the channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. So far, so far the fan base for the warning has been really cool. I think there was a couple of stinkers, and it's either the first one I did of theirs or the second one, a couple of them. But other than that, uh, y'all have been very welcoming, very informative, and I love that. I love reading comments and getting trivia, and seeing how excited other people are for this song and that song. I think there was another one I kept seeing a lot of. People were saying was really dark and heavy. Was Queen of the Murder Scene or something like that. Shit, I get so many comments. I'd have to roll back and read. Um, yeah. If you have a song request, it could be some more of the Warning, or it could be any other band. Please swing over to the community tab, scroll down. You'll see Metalhead Envies Round 5 suggestion. That's the best place to make a request because that's the easiest way for me to keep track of all the requests that I do get nowadays. Um, like I'm doing my best to make sure I get. I want to every request I ever get. I want to be able to do, but sometimes they get lost in the comments on videos that like this that get seen more, or they just sometimes copyright gets me. Copyright is a big issue. That's so for people that don't like my style of pausing and talking about my thoughts. It's not like I'm trying to do it to be annoying, but part of it, one, it does help me get my thoughts out because I have a hard time trying to remember at the end of the video. But two, copyright law is a bitch and a half. Some people hate it and they want to bitch at me, but I'm just telling y'all straight up, I get emails about this shit and they're like, hey, it's like some songs I've done and I didn't pause enough, they literally will block. They're like, hey, you can't, like, you got to do this. It's just like how movies, when you watch a movie and you only hear 15 or 30 seconds of the song, it's because that movie's paying like fucking 30, $40,000 just to play that 15 or 30 seconds. So the fact is, some artists, some copyright owners don't want you looking at their shit, but then some are awesome and want you to check it out like this. So it's a give and get system. But I hope anybody taking the time come here, check out the channels, enjoying themselves because I know I love doing this. And yeah, I cannot think of nothing else to say besides the ending catchphrase, which is stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.